No countdown.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Frank, along with
Tony.
and this is the Completely Inappropriate podcast.
Hi.
Yay!
We missed you.
Yeah.
Jerry's gone. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck Jerry.
But instead of fucking Jerry, we'll be fucking Will. Hello.
Hi, Will.
Well, yeah. Congratulations, you're our first white guest.
Ooh! Wait, really?
Are you Caucasian or are you just pale and pallor?
I have two last names, but they're both white as fuck.
Okay.
I'm adopted.
Well, oh, you're an adoptee?
Yeah!
How fun is that?
Christmas is interesting to tell you the truth.
Why?
Well, because neither one of my families really know me.
Neither one of your this is so confusing off the bat. We didn't touch on this at all when we.
So it's like that meme where fucking Cookie Monster gets crackers for Christmas from his wife, and it's like, you don't even know me.
Yeah, that makes 100% sense in this situation, Frank. Thanks for that. Why don't your families know you? I mean, you were adopted by one, I would assume at least.
Yeah.
That one would know you.
Yeah, well, okay, so long story short, it was a legal adoption. Parents divorced.
An illegal?
A legal legally adopted is different than, oh shit, my parents are dead.
Yeah, somebody help me.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I have two moms, I have two dads, I have a stepmom and a stepdad, and I have a mom and a dad.
But you know that. Okay, so at what point did they put you up for adoption?
My mom remarried. My dad said okay because she's threatening with, oh shit, I don't even know how much the alimony was, and a bunch of other shit. He was like, okay, I can give up parental rights, but I can still retain visitation rights if you're legally adopted and you take this guy's last name. So there was the option on the table for me at fucking, what was it, like 10 or 11 years old, something like that, to have a last name that was hyphenated.
Let's bring that just a little closer to interrupt.
Alright, so I had the option for a hyphenated last name, and then my sisters also had the option to hyphenate their last names, but they're like, nah, we're gonna get married, we'll just go ahead and change it.
Just real quick.
What's up?
Hyphenated last names, the whitest thing you can do.
Fuck you. But, so since I was 12, I've had two last names.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. So this was at the age of 11 or 12, I think you said, right? Wow.
Give or take. And it's
Nice.
been the same for 21 years.
Did that affect you at all?
It's really hard to take SATs if your name doesn't fit on there.
I guess. I mean, all right. Is that the only thing? I mean,
My name doesn't fit on government forms, man. They're just like, you're just.
I wasn't asking about how your name affected you. I was asking how that whole situation at 11 and 12.
We'll specify next time.
Well, I mean,
I'm not the only one that does that.
So, having two parents, having two sets of parents, nah, not really. It's just, growing up, I would spend a week here, a week there during the summers. Visitation during that time, and as soon as I grew up, it's like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own shit.
right on.
Yeah.
Cool. But there was never an option of you. What do they call that when you divorce from your parents altogether?
Oh, disinheritance, really.
No, fool.
That's when the parents disown you.
They're like, fuck you, kid, you done fucked up our lives enough.
There's emancipated minors.
Emancipation.
Nah,
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
No, being an emancipated minor was not something I could do. 'Cause
Nah.
I was still living at their
That
house.
sounds like a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass because you're paying your own bills by 16 years old and still trying to go to school.
Damn, that'd be hard.
Yeah, it's like having a kid at 16.
I have a coworker who had a kid at 16, and then another one 3 years later, another one 2 years later.
Yeah, because the thing is,
One
as
of
soon
them
as
just
they
died.
have the one kid, they're
Very
legally an adult. You can kick them the fuck out on the street.
Ugh. Fun. Anyway, so the reason we brought you in
It's because I'm white.
is not because you're white,
Damn
and
it.
it's not because you're a sad little divorce. A sad,
I'm still married.
a sad little adoptee. We brought you in because you are a former Marine.
But there's no such thing as former Marines.
I'm pretty sure you're not serving at this moment.
Not serving.
Prior service.
Past tense.
Yeah, prior service, but
You
still
well,
Marine.
okay. You are a former Marine, currently a Marine. In past tense. There's got to be a way I can save this.
I am a prior service Marine.
There you go. See,
That's
Same
exactly
shit.
what Frank said.
That's exactly what I said. You fucking assholes. Oh, boy's a Marine. Yeah, and I'm always a kindergartner, but I'm still out of high school.
I mean,
I get it. The mentality is still there, exactly like I'm still a kindergartner.
Right.
yeah, well, yeah, true.
Eternal kindergartner, eternal Marine. Now that that's clarified. You guys served together. How long were you guys in the service together? Or separate? I guess you.
I was in for 4
Let's
years.
start with you. Why did you get in? How long were you in? Best and worst experience.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can cut all.
Okay, so
We can figure all that out through the course of this.
why I
podcast.
got in, I had a buddy back in middle school. He and I had agreed that we were both going to go into the Marine Corps together. And I was like, you know what? Fuck yeah, we're going to do that.
Butt buddies.
No, we were gamer bros.
Oh, cute. What'd you game?
Well, Duke Nukem, because it was,
Back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah. Doom.
Doom, definitely
is
Doom.
huge.
Quake.
Quake. Oh
Arena.
man. Quake Arena ate up some people's lives.
Oh yeah. But since it was,
So you guys played a lot. You played combat. And
Yeah.
You guys thought it would be fun to go do combat.
yeah, it was awesome as hell in our opinion.
Yeah.
Then he wasn't able to go. He was facing some court problems. He was in jail. Yeah, it was,
Fucking douchebag. He
Yeah.
found his way out. Is what he did. He was like,
well,
bye, Felicia.
anyways. So then I decided, well, I don't have to go right now. I can go to college. I got kicked out of college. My grades just weren't there, man.
That's cool. I kicked myself out of college. I just stopped going to class.
It happens,
I mean, I was going for theater arts.
bro.
Then I went for culinary arts. I was very artistic.
Bro.
But
Maybe not.
I can cook and act like the barefoot Contessa all at the same time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. So after that, and realized, well, I'm not going anywhere with college. That's when I went back to the Marine Corps and said, hey, you guys still hiring? Yeah.
Kind of always. There's always a position that's just opened up.
Yeah, so we're going to need you to take these tests. Bend over, let's shove a finger up your asshole. Wait, what? No, do it. And then, after I passed the medical test, they said, okay, you're going to boot camp.
We'll get back to that on the next episode, by the way.
Okay.
We have certain questions that we're planning on asking you on the follow-up episode here. But this is a Marine memory episode. So at what point do you meet Frank while you're in the service?
Oh, God, that was after, yeah, that was after our deployments. We
How
were
much time
on our
have
way
you
out.
been in at this? Oh yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that's right. You did mention that was on the way out. Okay, so you decide to join up with your buddy. He backs out because
Oh,
he's got
he's-
some court issues.
He's being held back.
Yeah, he's
back
not
out.
allowed to join at this point. So it's a federal thing, right? Because
Yeah.
you can still join if you have like a minor infraction on your
Yeah.
right?
Sometimes it's forgiven if you.
What is with it? Well, is it now? Do you have any? Well, you still you walked in with a piece on your side,
Yeah.
which. Well, it lets me know one very important thing about you.
I'm listening.
You're not as big a degenerate as Frank and our other podcast because you're still allowed to carry your pistol with you. So, why do you feel the need to carry it? Let's jump around a little bit.
I'm
before we-
Texan.
You're good enough answer. That's a high five for those
Buy
of you.
liquor,
listening.
get a free gun. Which, in fact,
Is that a real thing somewhere?
no, it's not. It's a Family Guy thing.
I feel like if you bought a case of Evan Williams, you should be allowed to have a free starter pistol.
You know, it sounds good in theory because you have to be 21.
Oh yeah, alcohol.
You
and
have
booze
to be
sound
21 to
great in
buy a
theory.
pistol, and you have to be 21 to buy liquor. So, it just makes sense. Makes sense.
I guess they just don't give me the bullets at the same time.
No, it's definitely different.
You'll get every fucking suicidal Frank going in and buying a
You'll
those
shoot
bottles.
your eye out, kid.
I'll take that case and that pistol. I've already got the bullet. Don't worry about it. Oh, good God.
Or some Coors Light, and you got the silver bullets while you're at it.
Ooh, that was my first drink. When I first started drinking, I was 22 years old. I went to the beach for a beach party with some friends, and they had a fucking cooler filled with fucking Coors Light. That shit is so pissy. A first-time drinker can drink a 24-pack of that shit and be fine the whole day at the beach.
True.
I am proof of concept.
So, why'd you wait so long to start drinking?
My grandpa died of cirrhosis of the liver.
That would do it.
When I was about, fuck if I know, 13, 14, 15, somewhere around there.
Mm.
I told him, I just promised myself I would never drink. And then I hooked up with Mr. Frank's friend, and she ruined my life. No, I'm kidding. She was a delightful woman. I just wasn't in the mindset to handle a woman of her caliber. Therefore, and thus, I started drinking when she got knocked up by our neighbor, or her neighbor.
That would do it.
It was my 22nd birthday, too. On my 22nd birthday, I drank like a ton of jungle juice. That fucking punch, Kool-Aid.
Did you go behind the house and start puking?
No, I think I've only drank myself into throwing up once, maybe twice, but I have a very strong stomach.
Nah, that'll do it. Yeah, stomach acid kind of.
How do we get on to me? We were talking about you. So you're so let's since I jumped too far ahead talking about Frank, let's ignore him a little bit further and ask you.
Frank, are you live over there?
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear his beard scruffing again. He's just
good enough for now.
Calmly combing the beard like.
Can you hear that on the mic?
If I put it that close, I'd rub up against it like a kitty.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, fucking William was aggressively attracted to my cat.
I'm a pet person.
You're a pussy person.
That's true too.
Are we all?
Attaboy. Are we all?
Yeah, everyone in here, like, we love cats, is what I'm referring to.
Of course. Why are you specifying? We all understood.
No, because you're looking at me like, not everyone. No, everyone here, looking present.
I mean, I've never spoken with anybody that's actually slept with you, so I'm not quite sure.
Well, you have, you just don't remember her
I don't think
as
you
much.
slept together yet.
Well, probably did.
I don't think so. You were very specifically happy at 20-something years old to have been able to like see a tit at that point, I think, from her.
I think I'm starting to remember.
Way too much sidetracking here. So when you joined the Marines, how was basic training for you? Did you go through any of the hazing shit that Frank?
Everyone goes through the hazing shit.
Yeah, but I was
It's a rite of
expecting to
passage.
hear shit like you got a fucking cucumber shoved up your ass and had to walk across the street or something. All I hear is like, hey, go get the keys to the Jeep. There's no keys. Don't tell him. Like, that's hardly hazing. That's like a mild junior high prank.
No. So my boot camp class, platoon 1150, Alpha Company. Anyways, so we.
Hoorah, right?
Hoorah.
Holy shit! Fuck off!
Oh no, we didn't give him the fucking warning.
Oh.
Turn your fucking
Oops.
phone off.
My bad.
I mean, just the sound. I mean.
No, it was on vibrate and whatever, but I'll just turn power off because Jesus Christ.
You ever put your phone on vibrate and then have your wife put it in her pants and just call her all day?
No.
It's fun.
I trust you.
Mm-hmm.
You know there's wireless apps for that, right? I could be across town and just.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I already paid $800 for the phone. $1,600 if you count both of them.
Is it waterproof? You might want to upgrade.
Shit.
Specifically to a silicone-based toy.
There's covers on our phone. Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
You might want to upgrade. Go ahead and leave. I know
They
have
call it
some
an
options.
OtterBox for a reason. Woo! Water sports, great. Anyway, so you.
Oh, so you're into piss play?
Yeah, but she never lets me. I'm into everything. I think the audience will find out very quickly that
Yeah.
there's very few things off the table when it comes to my sex life. Very, very few things. I was lucky enough on that. I was lucky enough, as you are on this episode, last episode, to have not been asked our five inappropriate questions. I escaped that questioning last week, but
We'll get you eventually.
yeah, eventually. But luckily, we have you to cover my ass this week. You brought the pistol to do it. So
I did.
Yeah.
I have a spare in the car.
Oh, that's great. My dad ended up fucking getting pulled over one day, drunk driving. I had like 3 of his taken away. I don't think he ever got them back. I
Yeah.
don't know why he was carrying so many of them on him. He must have been somewhere. Usually it's only one piece. Yeah, extension of your home, right?
Yeah. Well, that was enacted. What was that? 2009. I think it was enacted in September of 2009. So Texas legislature had decided that your vehicle is an extension of your home.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that you could legally keep in your house, you can also legally keep in your vehicle, but it cannot be within plain sight of the windows.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, so can I masturbate openly naked in my car? No, because it's in plain view of the windows.
Right.
Now,
If you're in the trunk and you're doing that, no
I've
one gives a
mentioned
fuck.
this before. I think as long as you're not doing it intentionally to show people outside your house, if you don't have blinds on your window, you can walk around naked and
I do that all the
car
time.
and shit. All the time. I know, but with your windows blasted wide open, so anybody
I
can
don't have curtains on some of them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just
so-
don't go in the backyard.
Well, I assume it's fenced in.
It's under construction.
Right on. So you've been married 3 years, you mentioned.
Yeah, 3.5. My anniversary is in June.
Were you still in the service when you guys met, or were you out?
No, I was already out.
I'm sorry. How long? Let's We're never gonna fucking keep a train of thought.
Yeah, we're still on.
Frank, help us out here. You're supposed to shut me up and keep us in
We're
control.
still on the whole fucking Williams
Fucking
hazing experience.
Which was no,
No, but he was getting to it, and then you cut him off, and then.
So, hazing is always going to be different. When I was in boot camp, we had this kid, I don't fucking remember his name, but he looked around and goes, "Hey, guys, so there's always going to be a private pile somewhere. Who's going to be the private pile in this platoon?" And that's when it dawned on me. This motherfucker right here that's asking about it, he's the private pile.
Oh no!
He even looks like it.
He's trying to deflect. He's deflecting as a motherfucker. It did not work, huh?
He's dumpy. He's like 5'2", like dog.
Oh, don't hate on the short man.
You're
Poor
this
Frank.
guy.
Yeah.
Wait, how tall are you? You're not all that.
No, I'm 5'8".
Elevated?
5'8"?
Yeah.
I thought you were my height. Maybe.
What are you, 5'4"?
5'7".
Oh, it's like whatever.
Tiptoe, bitch.
But this guy it just wasn't gonna work for him.
So
a lot of things. Something went wrong. It was, all right, you're fucking cleaning that shit, and then I don't give a good goddamn. Get the fuck over there and clean it. So he'd go and start cleaning that shit, and he'd fuck it up, and the drill instructor would point at some random ass recruits and be like, "You go help him." We'd kick him out the way, and be like, "You're fucking this up. Leave."
Oh god.
And then late at night, we wouldn't go and do a soap party where you get the soap bars and the
That's
towels.
specifically what I asked about when I was asking Frank about it.
We wouldn't do that.
I'm
because,
so angry that nobody did that. That should be a ritual.
Well, because the official stance is there is no hazing in the Marine Corps.
Yeah, there's
not
no
by those
hazing in the
standards.
colleges either.
It's not like we're gonna take a mop broom and shove it up his ass and say whatever.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you beat them and it's supposed to be self-defense training, okay, call it some other kind of training. And have a reason for that training to exist. Even if it's a fucking flimsy reason, it's not hazing.
You have the one guy, okay, we're gonna do some defense drills, but only Gomer is gonna fucking be the target every time.
No, he's gonna be...
everybody flips him?
No, he will be the demonstrator.
There we go.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you can't call him the
Gomer, you're the demonstrator, get up here. Okay.
Fuck. Was that ever a situation with you? Were you ever called out to be specifically...
Yeah, that did happen because at one point I had fallen asleep on fire watch, which is something you should never fucking do.
Didn't you say that you did the same thing when you were on watch?
Well, fall asleep?
Yeah, that you'd fall asleep too?
Well, I'd be trying to stay awake. But.
Yeah. The objective is
I'm
to stay
sorry
awake.
for giving him a chance, William. Let me just continue talking with you.
So the objective is to stay awake. I failed. And how did they find me? I had somehow passed
You had
out.
one job! Fucking stay awake.
Well, I was the roving sentry, which is my job is supposed to walk around. He found me passed out in the middle of the floor, just like, not even like I'm trying to go to sleep. I was just done. I fell over and I knocked out. I don't remember it. I don't remember at least 20 minutes prior to that, whatever, so I failed miserably. So it was my ass on the chopping block.
Wow.
So I, of course, was kept awake for the next 3 days.
That's the perfect thing to do to somebody that's like deprived.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I most definitely learned how to sleep anywhere.
Sleep anywhere or stay awake anywhere?
Both.
So how'd they keep you awake?
Well, one major way is to make you do physical exercise. I need you to run from here to here. Or, it's not even I need you, it's go pick up that rock, bring that rock to me. Do it faster. Put that rock back where you found it. Come back to me.
Wow.
Go find that rock. Come back to me. Do it faster.
Shawshank shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Last Castle. The Last Castle with Robert Redford.
Actually, I have not seen that.
They have the prisoners building a wall in the courtyard, just as manual labor, and Robert Redford goes up and says, "This is not a wall for them. This is your wall. This is something for you to take pride in." And he has one of the dopey characters in there whose father was a mason tell everybody the proper stones to use, the right places and shit. And they build this, they tear down the wall that the warden was making them build, and they rebuild it as a stronger structure, and then, you know, the movie goes on from there.
Alright.
Yeah, at one point they have Robert Redford take a pile of rocks, large fucking boulders, and just carry this pile from one side to the other for the entire day. And then all the prisoners are taking bets whether he's gonna collapse or keep going or not.
Right.
And by the end of it, he throws the last rock, and they're like, "Yeah, he fucking did it!" Everybody gets called in, like, "Not you, sir. Not you. Move them back.
Same shit.
Yeah. So, prison rules for the service.
Yeah, it's boot camp. You're basically in fucking prison.
Now, after boot camp.
You go to training. I was infantry, same as Frank. And the regular pipeline is everyone goes through infantry training. If you're supposed to be infantry, your training is longer.
Makes sense.
Longer and more in depth. If you're not supposed to be infantry, you get a crash course. Then they send you off to wherever the fuck you go. So I did training.
Oh, quick question on your training. Did you make it past Frank's yellow belt? What was it?
Oh, 10 belt.
Did you make it past 10?
Yeah, I got the green.
Yeah. See how quick and like non sequitur that question was for him? Of course I made it past 10.
So
How
in
far
boot
past
camp,
10 is
in
it?
boot camp, they basically force you to graduate with a 10 belt. You don't have an option.
Yeah, Frank.
That's
So
what
you
I
literally
did in
got
that
the-
department.
You're like me in high school, just minimum credits. Get the fuck out of there.
But on my second deployment, during the off times, we were given the opportunity to advance from tan to gray and then from gray to green if you continued to go through the practice. And
Right.
because one of our squad leaders just so happened to be a green belt instructor, he can instruct anybody up to green belt status.
Cool.
And we said, fuck yeah!
Might as well. Might as well.
Yeah, may as well, so we did. Of course, we had to test out, we had to have everything monitored. There were like all those little rules and regulations. you
Right,
have to
right. Just
follow.
like any karate.
Yeah, so
style
we just
thing,
did
You
it.
have a group of people that have to watch you, make sure your forms and posture and everything's correct.
Yeah, and so we did it that way during the middle of a combat deployment, which is fucking weird.
During the middle of a combat deployment, where were you?
The first time I was in Iraq. Second time I wound up in. Oh shit, we jumped around a lot. We were in Jordan. Then we jumped up to the Helmand province. It was interesting. We moved every 2 months.
Yeah, Frank's mentioned being in a couple different places. How many in
Yeah,
total?
the second deployment, we were in the same unit. He was 2-5, I was 2-5.
Oh, no
so,
kidding.
Yeah, so we both went to Jordan.
You were in a different platoon
Did you
or
just
company.
do something?
company.
Huh?
Did you just vape?
Yeah.
I did see that, right?
Yeah.
How the hell does this keep happening on our pod?
He wasn't paying attention.
Threw me out of that CBD too?
No,
Oh, now we have to cut it out.
regular nicotine.
Oh, okay. Well, now I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
Last week we had a guest that was vaping and he said it was CBD and then one point he says that he's stoned. They're like, wait, now hold on. Are you smoking weed on the podcast in Texas that's going to get me fucking arrested? We're not doing that game.
Yeah. No, it's just regular.
Alright, I'll cut this whole. Oh, is that one of those little. What is that one called?
It's a Soren.
That is a nifty looking little thing.
So
Oh,
together
look at
by
that.
magnets.
Alright, wow, totally distract. Those things distract me so
This
bad.
dude has ADD like a motherfucker. Frank. Did you know that?
Yes!
Yeah.
Like my ADD is bad, but he sidetracks himself.
I'm not treated.
Holy shit!
Are you on medication?
No,
Okay.
I'm not allowed to be on
So
medication.
then you're not
anymore, does it?
ADD.
You can fix yourself.
I'm not ADD, I don't have medication.
See, this is what keeps the podcast so fucking charming. The fucking
The fact that we can't hold a logical train of thought.
yeah.
Look, I'm cutting out the last 2.5 minutes from when you put it out. It doesn't matter. What the fuck are we talking about?
Fucking his
deployments.
deployments and
And
how
then
he.
two-
Okay,
2-5.
so you were in 2-5.
Frank was talking about the fact that
But
we
you're
were on
saying
the
this
same
was your
deployment.
second deployment? So
Yeah, it
were
was my
you-
second deployment.
Were you only in 2 then? Because you said
Uh,
it was at the end of your whole shebang when you guys
No.
finally met up.
When I went to Fox 2-5, he was in 2-5.
Black Hearts.
Yeah, you were in 2-5.
That was golf.
Golf. I was
Ghetto
gonna say
ass golf.
or something. But
Okay, there was a couple phrases there that I'm missing.
Alright, so Frank was in Fox Company
Uh-huh.
of 2nd Battalion, 5th Marines
Right.
in the 1st Marine Regiment.
Mm-hmm.
So, Fox Company had labeled themselves the Black Hearts.
Oh, they give themselves their little.
You can give yourself
nicknames?
whatever fucking name you want, so long as it stays within Marine Corps
Black
regulations.
Hearts. That's yours?
the company I was in. Yeah.
The company senior leadership would come up with the nicknames.
Oh, really? Oh, it wasn't like a group decision.
No, it was usually like the
Nothing is
platoon.
ever a group decision.
And
Whatever is the highest rank is like, this is what we're gonna do. Fuck, I guess we're doing it.
Okay.
that's basically
And
it.
yours is called what?
Just golf. We didn't care.
Golf, and you were. Why do you
We
say
would
you were
always make fun of
but
Fox
then
by calling him the Sweethearts.
Yeah. So I mean, you're the Blackhearts. You guys could
They
not
had
have
these
douchier.
black shirts
Of
with this
course they
fucking
did.
intricate logo right here. Wait, was it over here on the side?
Yeah,
Probably over the
one
heart.
of the sides.
It was on one
Probably
of the sides.
the left one, because left breast pocket, whatever.
Right, left breast.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was just like right here, and then on the back was a bigger version of the same logo. It was all spiffy and shit.
This is late 90s, early 2000s, right?
It's
No, it's-
early 2000s.
What year is
Yeah,
this?
like 2000.
I'm trying to remember
When I was
when
in
shit like
2008.
Bowling for Soup and
Okay.
Simple Plan came out and all that.
I was
emo
in
shit.
2005 to 2009, so that was mid to late
You
2000s.
guys are adorable.
But
Wow. Okay.
so everyone was supposed to have a company T-shirt, right, with a company logo and all that other shit. So Fox had theirs. Echo. What was Echo?
I don't know, I remember 3.5 was the Dark Horse.
Well, I actually still have a little challenge coin for the Dark Horse Battalion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony was telling me he has a challenge coin. He doesn't know what to do
It
with
wasn't
it.
a challenge coin, was it? It was a Toys for Tots coin.
Yeah. Toys for Tots challenge coin.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I got it somewhere. I fucking put it down the other day when I was talking about it. Now I don't know where it is. It's in the bedroom.
So
What are they for? What the fuck is a challenge
Well,
coin?
apparently
We'll
what
get there in a minute.
happens is that fucking you're at
I
a
know.
bar and a Marine notices, oh, you're a Marine, and slaps a coin on you or in front of you, right? And fucking you gotta top it with one of your coins.
So
If you
it
can't-
is a challenge.
Yeah, if you can't fucking one up him, you gotta buy him a drink.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has this happened to either of you?
No, not me. I don't know, William.
Infantry just does not care. We do. We fucking give no shits.
You guys.
I had a guy actually walk up
Now
and,
you
give,
sit-
and throw me a challenge coin, and he's like, "Hey, you gonna beat that or buy me a beer?" And I was like, "Neither. Are you fucking retarded?" I fucking just packed up and left. I just threw a 20 on the counter for whatever I had already bought and was gonna cover my tab. And I walked out. Fuck that. That guy's way too. He drank way too much Kool-Aid. I don't even give a flying fuck.
Oh, was he just way too hoorah about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually those that aren't infantry. We call them post personnel other than grunt.
Oh, okay. They have a little bit more invested in the whole
We call that moto.
moto.
Like
Yeah,
motivated.
motivational.
Okay. Y'all say that like it's such a bad thing, though.
It really is.
I can see how it's excessive.
Yeah.
It's stupid
There are
excessive.
people that are really excited. It's like
Excessive
football
on the
teams and
douchey
shit
side.
like that.
Yeah, the douchey side.
Yeah.
I'm not a very tribalist kind of person. I understand it and I empathize, but I don't sympathize. Or
So
vice versa.
his company was Fox. Echo was in there somewhere. I had golf, but since we
What
just
you call the ghetto.
we call ourselves ghetto-ass
Why?
golf. Our literal shirt is we took a regular green shirt, the green undershirt, the skivvy shirt we call them. We took a fucking G that we cut out of a piece of cardboard. We put it on the shirt and spray
Spray
painted.
painted?
We gave no fucks.
That's awesome.
That was it.
That's
It
so
was
effort.
just
I mean,
okay.
there's some
Flip it
effort.
over. Here's your shirt.
So
Wear it for the company run.
that's what Frank wants to do for our shirts. He wants to put numbers on our shirt. 20, and we're all 21.
Oh Jesus.
We're trying to figure it because we talked about him playing blackjack one time, and now he thinks 21 is like our number.
Right. No, we brought out fucking card playing more than one episode.
Well, you did it the last episode. It was like in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, you listened to the show?
You didn't know?
William
Really?
does his homework.
Congratulations, you're the first guest on the pod that actually listens to the show. Woohoo!
And the fact that you couldn't pronounce some religious terminology was interesting.
Good luck, Jerry. Good luck, Jerry. I don't see you coming back anytime. Anyway, what do you mean some religious term? Well, I misspeak a lot, but you understand what I'm saying.
I generally do.
Yeah, I use I talk faster than I think sometimes.
It happens.
It happens quite often. So,
So that was
we've
the
gotten-
first question was boot camp and some early stories, and then you also mentioned I think it was best
Best?
and worst experiences.
That's right.
I actually have a combination of best and worst experience.
Well, great. Well, before we do that, we'll do that one as the final one. We're about halfway through. This is probably going to be a full hour. So let's do 3 then. Let's do a good experience, a bad experience, and then your combo experience to end everything.
Jesus.
Can we do that? Are we
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so good experience.
Your first good experience. Let's put it. Let's make
okay.
it a little easier.
So there's any Marine will tell you that their first good experience, the one that sticks with them forever,
Mhm.
is after being shit on and beaten down and thrown out like you don't matter, when you finally earn the title of being called a Marine, and instead of being called recruit, you're able to be called Marine. That feeling, it will give you fucking goosebumps.
I mean, just the way you described, yeah, that.
And oh shit, we were doing something, it was the first time we were allowed any sort of autonomy, instead of being marched everywhere and like, do, left, right, left, you know, fucking hold, left face, get the fuck out of here. Alright, go with your family, do what you want to do. Holy shit, we can do that.
That's the first thing they let you do is go with your family. That's,
Well, because it was a
like,
family visitation day.
That's beautiful. What a mind fuck that's gotta be.
Oh, dude, they
That-
have brainwashing down to a science.
Yeah, that's what breaks you. Yeah, jumps you right into that moto
Mhm.
fucking mindset when you
Severely.
finally. Wow, I love that though. I love mind manipulation. It's so fucking great to me.
So, when we finally have that autonomy, I told my parents, hey, look, I need to go grab something. We're going to meet at so-and-so place in 20 minutes. Okay, there's a bus. We're going to fucking take you over there. Great, cool. We have it all planned out. So me and this other recruit, actually, we've been called Marines now because we have the little Eagle Globe and Anchor. We passed that. It was a nice little ceremony. We got it, whatever. We start going. We see this officer and we salute. Hey, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Marines. And we just kind of went, it's like we jizzed a little in our
your
pants.
breath,
Went,
your breath catches a bit, your heart skips a beat. all
yeah,
the
it was,
activity
oh man, it was fantastic.
Right on. Frank,
And-
did you feel a similar way when you were finally called a Marine, or you're like,
Yeah, I was like,
yeah, I did. Frank
like
doesn't get
when,
excited
no,
about
like
anything.
when I first got that Eagle
If it's
Anchor.
not tits or pussy in front of him, there is no heartbeat at all in his black chest.
Yeah, when I first got that
Black-
Eagle
black-
Globe and Anchor, I
black
was like,
That's the one.
it was a feeling of accomplishment. I was like, fucking did it. You know, fucking not, yeah, I'm like, I fucking did it. And then when I shook the fucking drill instructor's hand, I told him, like, it was an honor following you. And then I'm like, shit, was I supposed to speak?
Nope.
And I'm like, he was already fucking used to it by now, then. Plus,
You
when
can't
I-
even accept a you can't even go through
You
a
are not
ceremony
allowed
properly.
to speak unless spoken to. You are not allowed to refer to yourself as I, because you have to point to your eye. I is not an eye. I is your eyeball. You are recruit so-and-so.
Ah. But he's a Marine at this point.
You
You're
cannot
in the
refer to
ceremony.
yourself in the first person.
But once
because
you're a
graduation.
Marine, like
Once
you
you're a
said-
Marine, you can say I. Prior to that,
Yeah.
you're a fucking recruit. You're worse than a maggot.
So was he okay saying I
Yeah, he was.
appreciate
Yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
get shit on for it?
Well, he was like, fucking,
Waved your-
whatever. Yeah, 'cause, like, you know.
You paid so little attention to the little nuances of fucking everyday associations. It's so weird. Yeah. he'll finish a whole story that was never started. It's insane. Well, fuck, hey man. So that's a hell of a good start.
Yeah, it was a grand feeling. Like,
Now,
God damn.
within your comfort range, what's the worst thing you experienced while enlisted?
Oof.
Within your comfort range of speaking to, of course.
Okay, so.
Yay! A good story always starts with laughter like that, doesn't it?
I have a couple of them. Like, okay, so one in boot camp specifically. Something had happened, like someone had gotten into my bank account without, like, I was the only one that had access to my bank account, of which I knew. And
Naturally.
yeah, so in boot camp, I get sealed letters forwarded to me from my parents saying, hey, this came from the bank, I don't know what the hell's going on. It's in big red letters. And of course on the bank statement it said something like, you've been overdrawn $2,000. I went, holy fuck, because how the hell is that a possibility when I don't even have access to a phone?
Yeah.
Like, fuck the
Yeah,
internet, I
locked
don't
in.
have access to a phone, and we're talking almost rotary dial shit. Like, it was as old school as you could get.
Right. You didn't have iPhones in 2004,
Fuck no.
5,
My phone didn't come out until after my first
6,
deployment in
right?
07.
6 or 7?
Yeah, 07. Oh, wait.
God, those old little bricks. The metal fucking band around them.
Yeah, if you look at them wrong, they break. Anyways, so I'm getting
All
all these.
glass.
I'm getting all these notifications. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I bring it up to the drill instructor. They say, if you have anything that you need to take care of, you talk to me after hours, blah, blah, blah. And of course, there's protocol for that. So I bring it up, say, Drill instructor so-and-so, this recruit has this problem, because of course you can't use I or refer to yourself in the first person. It just doesn't happen, because you're scum.
Unless you're Frank and
No,
you just don't mind being yelled at every.
So, drill instructor says, oh, okay. Huh. Well, you're gonna come in here on a day off. Of course, that doesn't work. There is no day off.
It's okay.
You're gonna come in here, you're gonna call that phone number, you're gonna figure out what the fuck. Alright, cool. So of course, in boot camp, you're always at the position of attention unless they tell you otherwise. So I'm standing there like a good little recruit. This goddamn bald bastard's looking at motorcycle parts on the fucking internet. And this is the first computer screen I've seen in like 2 months. How the fuck? And it was like magic. My God, the whole world exists in that tiny window. And he's looking at motorcycle parts. You dick.
Not searching for information on the outside world.
No, not even a shot of tits. I was pissed.
Oh my God.
But, so I call up the phone
Well,
number.
you had just walked into the room. You had to minimize that window.
Probably. Hey, he was a gearhead. It kind of made sense. Maybe that's his version of tits. I don't know.
Oh God, those guys.
Yeah, they exist.
Dude, I got some new camshafts. Oh. Like, I don't even know what a fucking camshaft is.
You know?
No. I've changed brakes and fucking rotated tires and oil and the basic shit. I don't fucks with.
Anyways.
Shiny.
Yes.
Shiny. Raccoons Anonymous popping up again.
Yeah.
Feed me diamond.
Anyways. So what wound up happening is I get in there, I call on the phone, I get the 1-800 number. Someone picks up the phone. Hi, this is so-and-so. How can I help you? I said, this is
Forgot your name?
Yeah, like, I was so brainwashed at that moment. I realized, holy flying fuckballs. And then I had to stop and say, my name is Will, and because it took me so long to actually say those fucking words, even the DI next to me just started laughing. Turned around and went back to staring at motorcycle parts. I was like, I've been fucking bamboozled. Son of a bitch. And from that moment forward, I was like, there's gonna be, I play the game, and I'll separate myself. Holy shit. That's when I realized.
What do you mean you separate yourself?
You play the game, but you don't become the player.
Not
you don't
anymore though.
Okay, you don't throw yourself so far into it that you drank the Kool-Aid.
Into the Marines.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't get yourself
Don't
brainwashed.
forget
You don't
about
forget
the
who
rest
you
of
are.
life after, aside from the
Yeah.
service.
Don't-
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Don't forget that you have an individuality. You have a personality that is not a recruit.
And what if that situation with your account had never come up? Do you think
Probably would have been some other stupid stereotypical thing, like you're on the bus ride back home. I recruit so-and-so, recruit. Oh, son of a bitch.
Some would have pulled you out of it.
Yeah, something would have, but because I realized it after 3/4 of the way through boot camp, yeah, that's when it dawned on me. This is being
God
stupid.
damn, you were 3/4 of the way before you realized that that's what they were doing? I mean,
That
don't
is
you guys,
so severe of the brainwash they do,
Don't
man!
you guys know going, like, I would just assume that was gonna happen, like, in fact, the reason I wanted to enlist was because I wanted to be brainwashed and fucking changed, because I was like, fuck my fucking mentality, I need more discipline, I need to get my shit together, I need a direction, and when I went to the fucking office, I'm like, what are the things you feel you lack? Direction, positive mentality, all this shit, right? And they're like, oh, that's not good. These are things that you should have, or that you need. Like, that's why I want to join the service. You're supposed to fucking help me grow.
Well,
That's
don't get
what
me wrong,
I thought
they
it was
will
supposed
give
to
you a direction, but it's nice to have a direction of your own. Like, it's nice to have autonomy so you don't become this mindless goddamn robot.
When you guys went in, were either of you thinking, like, I'm going to be a full-timer?
Yeah, I did.
It was an
You? I said that more in question to him. I was expecting you to throw that fucking question away. You thought you were going to be a full-timer.
Yeah, and then somewhere.
Have you ever worked full-time with anybody? Ever?
No. But no.
Other than car
and
washing
then-
with your cousins in Mexico back in the
And then somewhere in boot camp, I was like, man, fuck this shit. Because I would tell myself, I would even tell this other kid that was always being hazed. I was like, hey, remember, you're getting paid for this shit. And he's like, yeah, that's why I keep fucking.
Working hard.
Yeah, because I'm fucking getting paid to get hazed. Yeah. And what happened? Yeah, and then I got into SY, and then I was like, well, this ain't that bad, And then I went into the fleet, and I was fucking getting hazed like a motherfucker, and I'm like, fuck this. I'm not fucking going.
So how far were you in by this point?
Like about a year and a half.
But like he was 3/4 of the way in through
Yeah,
It's
and
a boot camp. Boot camp is only
6 months.
13 weeks.
Huh? Oh, not even 6 months.
No, it's
2
like-
months. 2 months.
How long do
3
you
months.
think a month
Boot
is?
camp is 3 months.
4 weeks? 3 to 4, depending on the month.
A month is 4 weeks.
Look, dude.
Regardless.
I've talked to Frank about this. I don't do morning math. I'm good afternoon. Yeah, fucker, it's still morning. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't know how to read a watch? Fucking call people out, you fucking pretentious white piece of shit. This is my podcast, goddammit. Frank, get his ass out of here. Bounce him. No. Alright, so let's go back to ignoring Frank. So you have your money stolen. You didn't explain what the fuck happened to your money.
Well, that wasn't the point of the story.
I know it wasn't, but that's a very curious side note of the story.
What? That's kind of the common thread of my whole life. Like, how did that happen? I don't know. That wasn't the important part. The important part was...
Did you lose the money? Did you get it back?
No, I never got it back. Yes, I lost the money.
Did you find out how?
Yes.
This is fucking interesting, dude. You're like Frank. Like, let's ignore the interesting part of the story, so I can tell you the bullshit over here.
So,
Tell me.
the thing that had happened...
$2,000, dude. Like,
Oh, no. That was $2,000 in the hole. Like, negative.
Oh, so is it on
They
top of
stole
it?
like 4,000.
All together, so they took 2 plus
Because
2.
I had a part-time job previously, so that's where I put all my money into it.
Yeah,
Only
savings.
took living expenses out, and it was all checking. It wasn't savings. I only had the one bank account at the time, and it was with Bank of America.
Hey, Will. What happened to your money?
It's gone. It's gone. Nigga, it's gone.
Never figured it out.
Nope.
That's all I wanted to know. Did
So
you figure
what-
it out?
what
Yes
they-
or no?
what they
I don't
did
need to know
find
how
is
you
that
set up
someone-
your bank account.
What they did find is someone
Tell me
had
the time,
taken
not how
an
your watch
e-check
was made.
and had recreated that e-check every month to withdraw
So you did that.
$950, which is under the $1,000 limit that normally flags.
It's just an auto withdrawal?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
So they
and
managed-
nobody ever flagged that saying that your ID was enlisted?
No, they didn't use an ID. It was the
I
very
guess
beginning
back
of
then-
e-checks.
Yeah, I guess nowadays they can fucking track exactly where you're at. They'll let you know if there's an odd expenditure in another state or something.
Yeah, but at the time it was just all e-check. They had never done this kind of shit before.
How crazy.
So when I told them this is bullshit, I don't have access to a telephone, much less a goddamn computer. They went, we'll go ahead and flag that account. Bitch, you should have flagged that account 3 months ago.
Yeah.
What happened to my money? Well, we don't know. You sons of bitches.
How old were you?
I was barely 20. I turned 20
So
on
you wouldn't even have had the wherewithal to follow up and threaten like litigation and shit.
No.
You probably could have got that money back.
Oh, I probably could have gotten more than that money back.
Yeah, had you pushed hard for it.
Yeah, but now I was active duty. I
All
didn't
right,
have
well,
the
that-
opportunity. It just
I know,
wasn't
you didn't
happening.
even want to get into the story, so I was curious as to what happened to your money. Long story short,
It's fucking
got
gone.
stolen.
That's what happened. It's
Got
fucking gone.
Alright, so that was your first bad? Well, that was the worst thing that happened?
No,
to
that
you?
was the
Okay.
first like negative thing that
I didn't ask for the
was
first negative thing, I said the worst thing. It was only the first positive thing I wanted to know.
Okay.
The worst thing was where you wasted a whole 15 minutes of conversation talking about your bank account.
Oh,
Like,
you-
we get it, you're white, you have money.
You started on the bank account.
No, yeah. well-
I'm not really racist, I just don't like white people.
It's okay. I'm not
I see.
racist either. I just hate everyone equally.
That's fair.
Yeah. What happened? Oh, yeah, but we still gotta get to the
Oh, that was a joke.
combination.
I guess I should clarify. I like white people just fine. I realized I'd let that go on like I was serious. No, you're fine, buddy. You're fine.
It's like whenever you get somewhere else, it's like, oh, I hate black people. Well, that's fine. Black people hate you too. Like, why do you gotta be special? Fuck off.
I don't hate black people. I hate individual black people.
I hate individuals. I don't hate a person.
Really, just this one because I've only known 2.
Really?
Yeah, one of them's dead. The other one's still alive. I hate him.
So you hate half of all black people you know? You racist bastard.
Yeah, and the other half's dead. It's not my worst experience.
No, that wasn't the worst experience.
I know it was just some shitty story you decided to throw in.
Yes.
So
But
what was your
it's
worst
how I lost,
experience?
It's how I lost my individuality in boot camp.
No, that's how you regained your individuality.
True, but that's how I realized I lost it. So you're very right.
Okay.
The other, like one of the other worst
2 sides of the same
experiences-
challenge coin.
Yeah, challenge points. Yeah.
Call back. Pro level. Mic drop.
If you drop your mic while it's connected to your table, I'd be impressed. As he pushes it down 1 inch.
1/4 of an inch. I'm very accurate.
Yeah. Okay. So then, what happened?
Okay, so this is much, much later. We were...
In the dorm rooms.
No, we were
Frank
in
walks
Ramadi?
in wearing just his boxer shorts.
Was it Ramadi or Fallujah? No! Wait, was it Fallujah? No, it was Karma. Fuck, I don't remember. Anyways,
I'll go closer.
we were somewhere in Iraq. I don't remember which city, because they kept on moving us. We were building up a couple Iraqi outpost checkpoints. The way that worked is every night we would take off as soon as the sun goes down, so we have cover of darkness, and just start building shit. Fucking sandbags carried for the entirety of the distance. Like, we had a big fucking truck just dump shit off, and it was a bunch of building materials, so no one's gonna shoot at it. But then, as we start building things, yeah, we get shot at. It happens a lot.
Well, of course.
So we're still building things. We're trying to.
So this is
support
a blockade in the road for a checkpoint?
Yeah, you know, because with the checkpoint, you have a big building that's been fortified, and you have a serpentine where if you try and drive your car straight through, you're going to crash. So you have to slow down and start swerving real big.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of barbed wire, there's lots of Jersey barriers, there's all kinds of shit.
Okay.
And we're building this up in 3 days, which really doesn't work. Because there's a lot of fucking shit to do. And
How
yes,
many of you are there in this company?
well, it's the squad that we had for
Squad.
the night, so there's like 12 of us.
Okay, I mean, it's not a small, I mean, it's a decent-sized group. to
Yeah,
get
but we're
there.
working all night long. Like, we go out as soon as the sun goes down, and we don't come back until like 45 minutes till the sun comes
Oh,
up.
I didn't catch that. This is all at night.
Yeah,
Oh,
all of it
goddamn,
is
that
night.
sucks.
Yeah, it does, and we do that for 3 goddamn days. Finally, like, all right, final sandbags in place.
Why
Yo,
at night though? You would, I mean, because I
Because people will
assume.
shoot at you.
I know, but you've got all these lights on. You're making yourself it's like you
No, you
go
don't.
fishing, you spotlight the water for
No,
the
no,
fish.
no, you
Well,
don't.
the cities in
Are you
Iraq
not
are-
lighting up your area
Yeah,
while
they're
you're
not.
building?
They're not as lit as fucking. This.
No, but I'm saying like that area that you're.
No, dude, you have
entering.
NVGs. You have night vision.
Okay, don't
So-
talk to me like
so-
I was there. I don't know this. That's why
Okay, all right.
I'm
So let
fleshing
me
out the details.
let
here.
me do some groundwork with the details during night patrols for anything.
No, that's cool. I just want to know how you see. If you had lights on you that
Or a
were
little
spotlighting
green-
essentially, or if you
Little
guys.
green glow you have around your
Okay,
eyeball.
cool.
Everything looks green.
As a civilian, I can picture it, but little details like that are like brings up questions. That's fine.
So, since we can't see anything with white light, we see everything with night vision, right? Which is all green, which all looks weird, and
yeah, that makes a hell of a lot more sense than just put, hey guys, we're over here, flash the light on yourself. Like,
so no, like
don't mind us, we're just building a wall so we can stop you later.
Yeah, but we do that without the lights.
Right.
So after the 3rd whole night of doing all this shit,
They find
And-
you passed out on the floor a few.
No, that was
I don't. Call
uh,
back. Mic drop. Prolo.
so we finally start finishing. All right, guys, take your fucking staff, do whatever you need to do. We have our interpreter tell them, and so they're like, okay, we'll take care of it. So they start staffing up. Badass. We're done. Our job is fucking done.
Cool.
Now we have the next 3 days to just sit, relax, stand guard post, and if anyone has the QRF is what they call it, quick reaction force. If another squad needs help, we mount up, we go.
Oh, okay, you're on call.
Yeah, we're on call, basically. And when we're not on call, we're standing post. Cool. We do that for 3 days. It's a nice little rotation.
That's
So
that's the most R&R you can get.
Yeah, that's literally it. We come back. I'm trying to shave because it's been a couple days now. I'm like, oh shit, yes, I could shave. And then go to sleep. It'll be fucking glorious. Nope.
On
No,
call.
not glorious, because the moment that I start shaving, I got like half my face done. I'm wearing like, we had flight suits on because our battalion's retarded. We're under somebody else's battalion that had other sets of rules and guidelines. So I've basically got half my pants on. It's a flight suit, it's a giant overall. So I've got that halfway on. It's just up to my waist where my belt is. My body armor's on the side of the ground over there, like 5 feet away, along with my weapon and everything else I needed. Then I hear a big ass explosion.
Oh.
That's not fun. And I'm sitting there going, fuck! Not like, oh shit, something's happening. More like, ah, fuck, someone's destroyed my afternoon time.
Oh, really? That's where you immediately went to?
Yeah, I was pissed.
At this point, you've been through some firefights already and some explosions, so it's not it's not your first time experiencing a random explosion going on.
No, but I'm absolutely pissed because this is
that
my time to chill.
that
And you
doesn't
just
explain
knocked it away from me.
Just saying that
Bastards.
explains why you're able to think so selfishly rather than concerned about anybody or anyone else at that particular moment.
Right. It's not. Yeah, it's very selfish. I didn't care.
It's understandable. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not. I'm not calling you out for it.
I was
but-
still pissed. So I'm like, fuck. So I leave all my shaving shit there.
I mean, I'd say that's a good thing for you to be that well held together in a fucking scary situation like that.
Yeah.
I would shit my pants.
Well, I already took care of that 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you took shit
Well, in the story.
in the dump? Huh? Wait. Huh?
In the story,
In the
before he
story, I
started
already
shaving,
shat,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to shave.
I was going further back than that. I was like, what did I miss?
When did you shit? You were sitting on my couch the whole time.
Yeah, so like,
Oh, you nasty
and then
bastard.
you pointed behind you like in my yard? So confusing. Okay, so you.
So I'd already done that. I was really pissed off, and I'm like, fuck, there's only one thing to do now. I have to grab my body armor, grab my gun, and go up to the roof. Because, well, no squad is out there right now. So that's where I go. So I get up to the roof, start running around. Okay, I see where the attack is coming from. Oh, fuck, that's the same place I just spent the past 3 nights building. They had just taken a fucking dump truck full of explosives and blew up the whole fucking building.
Fuck.
It was gone. I was pissed. I was absolutely pissed. We didn't even wait till that night. We went back out there that afternoon to see who, like, if anyone was alive. There wasn't. There was nobody left. It was just body parts and
And
pieces.
this is a whole other squad of 12 or something.
No, it's not us. It was for the Iraqi police.
Right, but you said that they basically relieved you.
Yeah, so it's another 12 dudes that
that's
were
what I was
supposed to be
saying,
standing.
another 12.
Okay,
I wasn't saying
Not my
the
squad.
guys that relieved you. Just,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I referred to them as a squad. I don't know better.
Anyways, so those guys are all dead, and now we're having to pick up the leftovers, and we're all staring at everything going, you sons of bitches. You didn't even leave it the fuck alone. You just blew it up, and now you're ruining my fucking day by having to pick up John Bob Haji. You sons of bitches.
John Bob Haji.
Well, we didn't care what the fuck they were called. It's like calling Tojo any other Jap name or whatever
It's
the fuck.
just John, Bob, and then Haji. Like,
Yeah, we didn't care. We were absolutely assholes at that point.
yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's what
And
you're
we-
trained to, the way you're trained to think about it at that
Yeah,
point. right?
we absolutely hated it, but it is what it is. We survived. All of us came back at one time or another. Most of us without injuries. Some of my guys just don't have legs anymore, don't have arms, whatever it is. But
Now, we touched on this before. Was there any situation? I'm real interested in shell shock. Guys that come back that seem fine, but they got rocked so bad that they basically have CTE. So they get a little more aggro at times. They're less in control of their emotions and shit.
CTE is definitely a resulting incident of really bad
Like,
TBI, traumatic brain injuries.
yeah, like you're too close to an explosion. Not enough to cause physical damage, but it rocks the shit out of your brain. You might bleed from the nose and shit. I read. I talked about a book that I read an article about
Right.
this.
So that is a thing that can happen. And I did a lot of research into TBI. What other kind, like concussion is the smallest form of TBI. Like, hey,
Right.
congratulations, you have a concussion. You have had an injury to your brain that was based on trauma, basically.
Right.
There's worse shit, like CTE, like you already mentioned, like you're about to die. If it was any stronger, your brain would be mush.
Right.
That's the severity and
Like it can
difference.
fuck up the wiring in your head and shit.
Oh, your
the
wiring's
neural
already fucked.
pathways and whatnot.
But a lot of that, and then that would be considered a type of shell shock. PTSD is something a little bit different.
Right.
And that's like 4 different podcasts in and of itself.
Hey, we got another hour.
Right on.
But we'll touch on that in the next episode.
And then, so that had all occurred. Now, I think the last question was the combo.
Yeah. Yeah, what's this combo story that was so great, but at the same time,
It really sucked.
alright, let's get into it. Let's wrap up this podcast. Shit, we're gonna be pushing over an hour on this one, but
Yeah.
fuck
There
you
was a lot you
guys.
said you were gonna.
Oh yeah, you're gonna cut out like 20 minutes in there.
Oh good God, it always feels like that. It really ends up being like 15 seconds. Every time we think we're cutting out like 2-3 minutes here or there, it's not nearly as much as you think it's gonna be. Conversations go much faster than you think it does. But no, it's fine. Shit, these marine memory episodes I really enjoy. Fucking, we'll go for 2-3 hours.
Yeah,
Well, this is something you're gonna sit there and laugh about for
It's
a
just shit
while.
people enjoy hearing about things that not everybody gets to talk to guys. Like not everybody's like you where you're willing to open up about things.
I have a tendency of gladly sharing the more hilarious things.
Are you an oversharer?
Not always.
But just the funny things.
Just definitely the funny things.
Good.
Like the fucked up shit that we'd noticed, we're like, holy fuck, that just happened, but no one died.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Good.
Healthy. Yes, example. Just a quick example. We're building out our outpost, our own outpost, so we're gonna live in this bitch,
Okay.
and we have to build up a wall. Okay, cool. It's gonna be a wall where we can stand and walk behind it as opposed to just crawl on our hands and knees and get to our post. Which is basically what the army left us when they left out. I'm like, how the fuck do you expect to have body? What the wrong? Fuck, dude! We couldn't articulate how fucked up this was. That's how bad it was.
Okay.
Now, we Marines, we like to eat crayons. If we can't articulate, that's a problem.
We like to eat crayons.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah.
The army,
This is a podcast. Let's let everybody in. on it.
the army loves bringing out fucking like Marines. They're fucking retards drinking shit.
Oh, I
Yeah, they eat crayons.
The smells good.
And they put glue on top as a topping. Yeah,
I'm
like
not
we're
nice.
we're aware of it.
So
So
we're gonna get kicked out.
So we're trying to build these things up, and okay, we're supposed to have it like 2 sandbags taller than the tallest guy that we have going out there. Our tallest guy is like 6'4".
Fuck him. Make him build the last foot.
That we did.
Right? I can't reach up there, you fucking beanstalk.
So we're shoving sandbags up there, and of course, since we eat crayons and glue, we're not exactly fucking master masons. So this
Oh, you should have watched the fucking Last Castle with Robert Redford.
probably
You would have fucking known.
Yeah, we should have. So we're building this wall. It's like 5.5, 6 feet. It's taller than me.
It's an inch or two shy, though.
Yeah, it's still not there, and we still need another couple inches in order to get to 6.5 feet plus some. Well, this short shit is his name is Gutierrez, because it is. He's in there and he's just throwing us sandbags, and I see the wall start shifting. I'm like, that's not
Oh,
good.
fuck!
Starts shifting more. I'm like,
Fuck!
fuck! And then it just boom
Oh,
lands
no!
on Gutierrez, and we're like, oh fuck, dude.
That's not where I thought that was going. I thought he was, like, just half-assedly throwing sandbags on the wall, and he's the one who tipped it
No,
over.
like we're actually trying to stack it normally, and this fucking whole wall just goes.
You saw it starting to tip. Was it that rapid, or did
Yeah,
you just
it
like
was just
wanna
like-
see the?
Half a second to move, half a second. Oh shit! Boom!
Oh shit!
Gone.
Oh shit!
Just boom. So we all start going, oh fuck, and then we laugh and we're like, wait a minute, where'd he go?
He's not up.
And we're like, fuck, where was he? He's right about there. So we start ripping out sandbags, and we see hands pop out. We're like, okay, he's still alive. And then it turns out this tall shit, his name is Roth. His last name is Roth.
Okay.
I don't remember what his first name is. I never remember what a first name is anyways.
Yeah, because
Your last name's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
So we realized, oh shit, he's there. Roth is standing on top of Gutierrez.
Oh.
Because we didn't remember where he was, so we just kind of like went, tried to pick him up.
Right.
Realized, oh shit, you're standing on
Not
him,
only
dude.
there are hundreds of pounds of sand on top of this guy, but then
In
there's a
addition-
200 and something pounds, 6 foot tall.
In addition to the body armor and everything else that weighs.
Good God, damn.
So he stands off of him and he pulls him up and you're like, bro, you okay? He's like, oh. Yeah, that's
Broken ribs, anything? You know?
no. He was just like, you son of a bitch, you stood on me. Not the wall fell on me. You fuckers stood on me. That was the thing he was pissed off at.
Fucking A, man.
But the combo story.
We're gonna get back to it because we're at an hour. We can open up our next episode with your combo story. So for you, those of you listening to the podcast or watching on YouTube, you guys are gonna have to just fucking grit your teeth, bear with us, and follow along the next episode to see what happened to William in this dual story of the good, the bad, and the fugly.
Oh, it was definitely.
I assume Frank was Frank
I
there.
guarantee you.
No.
Okay, so not fugly, just ugly.
Okay.
Frank, you have anything to say about this podcast? Now that we're giving you 10 minutes, better be good. We gave you a chance last time, you fucked it up. Give it a go.
What the fuck am I supposed to say?
Well, it was great having you. This is the Completely Inappropriate Podcast, everybody. You can find us at completelyinappropriatepodcast@gmail.com, at completelyinap on Twitter, at CI Podcast on Instagram. You can ask us any inappropriate questions you would like to hear us talk about, any inappropriate stories you have. We can throw those into a narrative. Frank, tell the people what they should do.
Be excellent to each other.
And find your happy people. Mr. William, you have any inspiring words?
Well, I think.
Never mind, that was great. Take it easy, everybody.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
What?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves, man. Be excellent to each other.
Oh,
How do you not know this?
Yeah,
I
I know,
explained
but
this on an episode.
I wasn't expecting the. Bye!